Well, the sick and dangerous attacks against Tesla are not stopping. In fact, they appear to be getting worse.
Tesla dealership in Texas is raising all sorts of alarms about a series of attacks on Elon Musk's car company.
Anger at Tesla causing protests and giving some potential buyers pause, but not our next guest.
Tesla, once the leader in electric vehicles, is struggling with declining sales in Europe and fierce competition from brands like BYD. Amid political controversies and rising global rivals, can Tesla maintain its dominance in the EV market? Tesla's struggles in Europe. Tesla has long been a dominant force in the European market, known for its innovation in electric vehicles, EVs, and advancements in battery technology. However, recent sales data paints a troubling picture, particularly in Germany, where Tesla's sales saw a dramatic drop of 70% in February 2024 compared to the same month in 2023. This sharp decline is not isolated, as other key European markets, such as France, Norway, Spain, Denmark, and the Netherlands, have reported similar downturns, with sales dropping between 30% and 50%. Several factors contribute to Tesla's growing difficulties in Europe. A significant issue stems from the political stance of CEO Elon Musk. His public support for controversial political figures, including former U.S. President Donald Trump, and his alignment with far-right movements in Europe, have led to widespread backlash. In Germany, for instance, surveys reveal that 94% of potential customers would never consider buying a Tesla due to Musk's political affiliations, reflecting how his personal views have increasingly alienated a substantial portion of European consumers. Additionally, the ongoing trade tensions between the United States and the European Union, particularly with tariffs imposed on imported goods, have exacerbated Tesla's struggles. European consumers have grown wary of purchasing an American-made vehicle, especially when local manufacturers like Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz are offering competitive EV models with better incentives and stronger national loyalty. Another crucial factor is Tesla's delay in launching new models to meet the growing demand for electric vehicles in Europe. In particular, the company's failure to quickly introduce new or updated models, especially in Germany, has frustrated consumers who are increasingly turning to rival brands that are faster to innovate and offer better-suited vehicles for the European market. In summary, Tesla's troubles in Europe are a result of a combination of political missteps, trade issues, and a lack of timely innovation, which have collectively led to a substantial decline in its market share. Tesla's challenges in the U.S. market. Tesla is facing serious challenges, not only in the European market, but also in its home market, the United States. While Tesla still enjoys strong support from groups backing Donald Trump, the brand is losing trust among other consumers due to Elon Musk's unpredictable statements and actions. Musk's political views and policies have caused a segment of customers to turn away from Tesla, particularly those who disagree with his opinions. This has created a significant divide among consumers, directly affecting Tesla's sales in the U.S. market. In addition, Tesla is dealing with increasing competition from major players in the electric vehicle (EV) industry. Traditional automakers like Ford and General Motors, GM, have ramped up the production and development of their electric vehicle lines, threatening the dominant position Tesla has built over the years. The entry of these companies into the EV market has intensified the competition, making the landscape more challenging. This increased competition has led to significant volatility in Tesla's stock, with the company's market value dropping sharply from a peak of $1 trillion to between $600 and $700 billion. This substantial decline reflects investor concerns about Tesla's ability to maintain its leadership position in the EV industry. Internationally, Tesla is not only struggling in Europe, but also facing strong competition from Chinese EV companies, particularly BYD. BYD has proven itself to be a formidable competitor, not just in Europe, but also in the US. Tesla's performance in China has been particularly troubling. The company reported a 49% decline in sales in February 2024 compared to the previous year. In contrast, BYD experienced an exceptional surge in sales, with a 161% increase in the same period. This rapid growth from local competitors has raised serious concerns about Tesla's future in China, where competition from Chinese brands is growing quickly and becoming more difficult to ignore. Tesla is also facing other challenges, as new models the company planned to launch have not been rolled out as expected, reducing the brand's appeal to consumers. Additionally, trade tensions between the US and China are adding to Tesla's difficulties, as these tensions not only affect production and exports, but also have a negative impact on Tesla's global brand image. Given all these challenges, many are questioning Tesla's ability to maintain its position in the EV industry. Will the company be able to overcome these obstacles and continue to lead the market, or will the rise of competitors, particularly Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers, force Tesla to change its strategy and find new ways to recover? Tesla's future is currently uncertain, and the company will need to adapt quickly to deal with the increasing volatility in the industry. Donald Trump's efforts to revitalize U.S. manufacturing. To counteract Tesla's decline and the broader impact of trade tensions, President Donald Trump has focused heavily on reviving U.S. manufacturing, particularly within the automotive sector, which has been one of the pillars of the U.S. economy for decades. One of his most significant moves in this area was the introduction of a 25% tariff on foreign-made cars. This policy was announced with the aim of incentivizing car manufacturers to bring production back to the United States and re-establish the country's position as a global leader in car manufacturing. The tariff, though intended to promote U.S.-made vehicles, comes with its share of challenges. While it may lead to an increase in domestic production, it is also expected to significantly raise the prices of foreign-made vehicles, which could drive up overall car prices for American consumers. This will likely put a strain on global supply chains, particularly in the automotive industry, where the supply of components is highly international. Manufacturers that rely on imported parts will face increased costs, which could lead to higher production costs for both foreign and domestic automakers. Additionally, Trump's tariff initiative is part of a broader economic strategy designed to reduce U.S. dependency on international trade, promote the creation of domestic manufacturing jobs, and encourage more made-in-America products. By imposing this tariff, the administration anticipates generating around $100 billion annually in revenue, which could be reinvested into further economic development programs. However, while the strategy may help revive certain sectors, there are concerns among analysts that these tariffs could disrupt global markets and lead to inflationary pressures in the long term, affecting not just the automotive industry, but other sectors that rely on international trade. As foreign automakers weigh the impact of these tariffs, the global automotive market is likely to experience significant shifts. Companies that have significant operations outside the U.S., such as German, Japanese, and South Korean automakers, may have to adjust their strategies to remain competitive. For Tesla, this could lead to new opportunities and challenges as the company navigates the shifting dynamics of the U.S. automotive market and the increasing focus on domestic production. However, with Tesla's reliance on international markets like China and Europe, it will need to balance this shift with its global expansion goals, especially as competition from domestic and foreign automakers intensifies. Tesla's expansion into Saudi Arabia. Amidst the numerous challenges that Tesla is facing globally, the company has strategically identified a new opportunity in Saudi Arabia. Recently, Tesla made headlines with its official announcement to enter the Saudi market, and the company is planning to hold a high-profile launch event in April 2025. This development holds significant implications, not just for Tesla's growth, but also for the broader geopolitical and economic landscape. The move signals a noteworthy shift in relations between Tesla's CEO Elon Musk and the Saudi government, which has historically been heavily reliant on oil exports. Saudi Arabia, a country whose economy has been intricately tied to the oil industry for decades, is now looking to diversify its economy with renewable energy and technological advancement at the core of its Vision 2030 reform agenda. Saudi Arabia's strategic focus on reducing its dependency on fossil fuels and building a sustainable future is highly aligned with Tesla's mission of advancing electric vehicles, EVs, and clean energy technologies. The kingdom has made considerable investments in renewable energy projects and has shown a growing interest in attracting green technology firms to establish a foothold in the country. As part of its broader economic vision, Saudi Arabia has been taking steps to shift its energy landscape toward cleaner, more sustainable sources, making it a fertile ground for Tesla's expansion. The introduction of Tesla's electric vehicles into the Saudi market thus offers a promising avenue for growth, as it not only supports the country's shift to cleaner energy, but also positions Tesla to tap into an increasingly affluent consumer base that is becoming more aware of environmental issues. However, Tesla's entry into Saudi Arabia is not without its complexities. The market is now facing heightened competition, particularly from Chinese automakers like BYD, which has been aggressively expanding its presence across various global regions, including Europe, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. As Chinese automakers continue to gain traction, they are positioning themselves as significant players in the global EV market. BYD, in particular, has made a notable impact in Europe, a key market for Tesla, and is now eyeing other emerging markets, such as Latin America and Southeast Asia, where EV adoption is rapidly growing. This intensifying competition could present challenges for Tesla as it tries to establish itself in Saudi Arabia, where both local players and international companies are looking to gain market share. The increasing dominance of Chinese automakers presents a multifaceted challenge for Tesla. Not only do these competitors bring advanced electric vehicle technologies to the table, but they also benefit from favorable domestic policies in China, which can allow them to produce the vehicles at competitive prices. This makes it difficult for Tesla to maintain its market leadership in certain regions, as more price-sensitive consumers may be attracted to the more affordable offerings of companies like BYD. In this context, Tesla's strategy in Saudi Arabia will need to focus on differentiation through cutting-edge technology, superior performance, and a strong brand presence. Moreover, as Saudi Arabia looks to establish itself as a regional hub for renewable energy and green technology, Tesla's ability to integrate its electric vehicles within the country's vision for sustainable development will be key to capturing a larger market share. In addition to the competitive pressures from Chinese automakers, Tesla will also have to navigate the unique political and regulatory environment of Saudi Arabia. The country's government plays a significant role in shaping its economy, and Tesla will need to align its operations with Saudi policies, including those that relate to foreign investments, trade regulations, and technological partnerships. Tesla's ability to work alongside local government agencies and stakeholders to foster a favorable business climate will be crucial for the long-term success of its operations in the region. While Tesla faces some clear challenges in Saudi Arabia, the strategic move into this market reflects the company's broader ambition to expand its footprint in the Middle East and diversify its markets away from its traditional strongholds in the United States and Europe. With Saudi Arabia's emphasis on sustainable energy and the growing demand for clean transportation, Tesla's entry into the market could be a turning point for the company, provided it successfully navigates the complex competitive and regulatory landscape. The kingdom's evolving energy policies and its push to become a leader in renewable energy will likely present further opportunities for Tesla to collaborate on various green initiatives, reinforcing its position as a global leader in the electric vehicle industry. The rise of BYD and its growing competition with Tesla. The rise of BYD, a Chinese automaker, has made it one of the most formidable competitors to Tesla in the electric vehicle, an EV market. In recent years, BYD has seen tremendous growth, with the company reporting record revenues of $17 billion in 2004, surpassing Tesla's earnings. This success is a testament to BYD's comprehensive strategy and its ability to tap into various segments of the automotive market. One of the key factors behind BYD's rapid rise is its diverse product portfolio. Unlike Tesla, which focuses exclusively on fully electric vehicles, BYD has capitalized on hybrid vehicles, giving it a broader market appeal. This diversification has allowed BYD to cater to a wider range of consumers, especially in regions where hybrid vehicles are still favored over fully electric ones, due to factors like infrastructure limitations and consumer preference. By offering a combination of electric and hybrid vehicles, BYD has managed to capture a larger slice of the global automotive market, particularly in China, the largest EV market in the world. Another critical advantage for BYD is its aggressive expansion into various energy solutions, including solar panels and energy storage systems. This vertical integration approach enables BYD to diversify its revenue streams and reduce its dependence on vehicle sales alone. In contrast, Tesla, while also involved in energy solutions through its Solar City division and energy storage products, faces greater competition from companies that focus exclusively on these areas, such as SunPower and other Chinese energy firms. By combining electric vehicles with clean energy products, BYD can offer a more comprehensive package to consumers and businesses, further enhancing its market appeal. BYD's competitive pricing strategy has also played a pivotal role in its success. The company is able to offer vehicles at lower prices, more cc, compared to Tesla, largely due to its ability to produce key components in-house, such as batteries and motors. This vertical integration allows BYD to maintain lower production costs and pass the savings on to consumers. For price-sensitive markets, this is a major selling point. Tesla, on the other hand, has faced challenges in reducing its vehicle prices while maintaining profitability, especially with the rising cost of raw materials and supply chain disruptions. As a result, BYD has been able to position itself as an affordable alternative to Tesla, particularly in emerging markets where price sensitivity is high. The competition between Tesla and BYD is expected to intensify as both companies continue to innovate and expand their reach into international markets. Tesla remains the dominant player in the all-electric vehicle market, particularly in high-end segments, thanks to its strong brand reputation, cutting-edge technology, and global charging network. However, as BYD continues to offer a broader range of vehicles, including more affordable models and hybrids, it is positioning itself to become a serious challenger in both the electric and hybrid vehicle markets. Furthermore, BYD's aggressive expansion into international markets, particularly in Europe, Southeast Asia, and Latin America, is putting pressure on Tesla to remain competitive in these regions. BYD's strategy of offering cost-effective electric vehicles with advanced technology and a diverse product lineup is likely to appeal to consumers who may be looking for alternatives to Tesla's premium offerings. As both companies battle for dominance in emerging markets, the rivalry between Tesla and BYD will become one of the most closely watched competitions in the automotive industry. In conclusion, while Tesla continues to lead in the electric vehicle space, BYD's ability to diversify its portfolio, offer competitive pricing, and leverage its vertical integration gives it a strong edge. As the global EV market grows, the competition between these two giants will likely intensify, shaping the future of the electric vehicle industry for years to come. Tesla's position as the world leader in electric vehicles is increasingly challenged by rising competition, both domestically and abroad. While Musk's political involvement and trade tensions have weakened the company's standing, efforts from the U.S. government, including the imposition of tariffs, aim to revive domestic manufacturing and protect American industries. Tesla's expansion into Saudi Arabia could provide some relief, but the growing strength of Chinese competitors like BYD signals a shift in the global automotive landscape. As the EV industry continues to evolve, the competition between these two major players will shape the future of electric vehicles.